Welcome to the Vantage Point, where we provide an inside view of the grit it takes to don a uniform and represent your team. For young men in Mahoning County, football isn't just a game, but a way of life. The excitement of playing under the lights in front of hometown fans is a dream for many and a reality for the few that endure. Every season tells a unique story, one of triumphs, challenges, and the hopes of becoming a champion. This season, we follow Western Reserve High School, a beacon of both academic and athletic excellence. The Blue Devils are coming off of a standout 9-3 season in 2023 and an MVAC League title. Coach John Armini and his staff has set their sights even higher for 2024. Coach Armini's philosophy combines detailed preparation with a commitment to his players' growth. Last year's graduating seniors left a legacy that will be hard to match. Their departure has left an opportunity for a new chapter to unfold. As the new season begins, the challenge is not only to honor their legacy, but to build upon it with a fresh roster of talent. The weight of expectation now falls on the shoulders of the returning players in 2024. These athletes have spent countless hours training, refining their skills, which will be vital as the team aims to forge a new path and continue Western Reserve's proud tradition of excellence. Watch each week as the chapters of the 2024 season are forged each Friday night with the Vantage Point.
I have been coaching for 23 years, high school football. I spent quite a lot of that time here at Western Reserve. This community and the kids mean a lot to me. So looking forward to building on the very strong football tradition that we have here. You know, this is an interesting year. I felt like we've built it up the last couple years, and this group of seniors are, kind of charged with, making sure that we maintain a level of excellence. The climb is one thing, but staying on top is quite another, and sometimes that's harder. So they have an awful big challenge ahead of them.
Set. You bring a chalk out here, you gotta go all the way up. That's not bad. That's not bad, V.
Run. Good.
Not bad, but short, choppy feet on that. All right. Don't have the cylinders attached to your knees.
Ready. Go. Okay, not bad. There we go.
Continue to run your feet, Hunter. Don't stop on the...
I started my football coaching career here a long time ago, and it was a place that hadn't had success in a long time. And through the work of a couple different head coaches and a lot of assistant coaches and a lot of good football players, we've built it into one of the better small school programs in the Valley the last 20 years. And that's something that I'm very proud to be a part of, and something very proud that, to carry forward to the next generation of Western Reserve Blue Devils.
Fly around and rock and roll. Good. Downhill. Good. Nice job. Go.
I think understanding the physicality of football. When you have young kids, we have a large freshman class. we're counting on a lot of young guys to play some meaningful minutes and understanding how physical the game can be and that your body's not going to really feel good until Thanksgiving or Christmas. You know, for them to understand that and that it can't, you know, detract them from coming to day every day to go to work is one of the things that we're trying to get them to understand right now. Okay.
Good call, Cam.
I want you to understand something, okay, and I want you to listen to this. There are lots of ways to help a football team. There are. Whether you are a two-way starter and you're all Ohio and all that jazz, or you're a young guy who just gives us a look, a great look on scout team, or you're a young guy or an older guy that is on a special team. There are no small roles. I've been saying that for years here. Okay, we need every single guy, right? And every day you gotta work to get better. You know? I mean, those young guys look like there's some talent there, right? You're gonna see something that you did well, and you're gonna see something that you need to work on, and that's your goal. From now until we play next Wednesday, get better. Work on the things that you struggled on, okay? Yes, and then the same thing has to be true from next week to week 1.
See it easy.
Oh!
Good plus block here, Jackson.
Good. Good. Look.
Back out. You do the option. You got a plus block by Jackson. You go. You know, I think the best part of being a head coach is watching kids develop. You know, every program has really talented kids that would have success anywhere. You know, you could take a Jack Darney, you know, or a Chris Pater, and they would have success anywhere that they went. For me, the most rewarding thing is watching program guys develop. You know, guys that really work hard to make an impact. You know, and they do the little things right. So that's a really rewarding experience for me. You know, and I take great pride in trying to shield our assistant coaches and our kids from a lot of the issues that I deal with as a head coach, because I want them to focus on the product that we put out on Friday nights. You know, so you're kind of like a guy that tries to control the chaos as a head coach.
Guys, when you rip through.
Get a violent rip. We're defeating blocks, right? You linebackers are defeating a lineman. You DBs are beating a receiver in space. Ready? Go. Go again. You went backwards, right? Can't go backwards. Give resistance, D-line.
I want the D-line
Make him work.
Step hard. Make him work.
Ready? Go. Good, Joe. Good. What was that?
How I got my break in college, I'll tell you right now, as a YSU, we were doing a punt blocking drill. We were doing punt. And nobody can get in to block the punt. And a guy named Mark D'Antoni, who we ended up being the head coach at Michigan State University and winning the Rose Bowl, said, is there any dude out here who thinks they can block a punt? And I stepped up. He goes, all right, we'll see what size of nuts you have on you. The very first play, I almost blocked it. He goes, you get a second chance, Alessi. Second play, I blocked it. I went from being a red shirt to a no shirt. I ended up getting on the field. And then I went from being on punt block to kickoff, because I was insane and would go downfield at 900 miles an hour. I didn't care.
This guy.
I think the community, you know, it's very close-knit, and it has a tradition of excellence everywhere. You know, academically, our boys and girls basketball teams are good. Our baseball team, our softball teams have been good, winning district titles in the last 10 years. Our volleyball team is very good. You know, so I think the high expectations and the close-knit relationships that you can build here and the support that we offer one another is very unique.
Watch your thing, bro.
Almost beat.
I think they have to have a sense of urgency. You know, sometimes I think young kids don't understand that, you know, how quickly week 1 comes upon us and how fast 10 weeks of the season go. You know, so we've been telling them the last few weeks, you know, you got to have a sense of urgency. Every day's got to be important. Every day you got to focus on getting better. And defensively that can make plays, all right? We have those guys. So we can do just about whatever we want if you come focused, okay? Attention to detail. And just speaking from my own position, when you tell, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that, okay? Those are little things that matter. You gotta start talking to yourself. Like, oh, hook curl flat, right? Oh, I got deep third. Oh, I'm running this route, okay? Those are things that you gotta start picking up, and you see we're running the same plays out of right? There's a reason behind that, okay? So that we can get good at a few things, okay? You could be average at a lot or be really good at a few things. Maintaining focus through all the distractions can be challenging. You know, and always trying to stay one step ahead of the game can be challenging too. You know, you can't react. You got to kind of try to stay ahead of the curve as a head coach, or else you end up not looking so good. You know, and I think balancing work and personal life is another big example. You know, I've become a perfectionist over the years. You know, maintaining that balance so that I'm able to spend some time with my wife and kids, you know, and be there for them and their activities is really challenging because, you know, I want to be here all day, every day. I want to help our kids develop. I want to help the program succeed. So I think, you know, a lot of head coaches get burnt out because they don't find that balancing act.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen.
Couple things. All right, one, you know, the scoreboard's not running, but we all have high expectations. I mean, let's be honest, right? We don't put all this time and effort and work in, all right, to not look good. So we want to look good, right? So you should be a little nervous. Okay, that's a good nervous, because that means you want to do well, all right? The other part is that I need good attitude, okay, and good effort, great body language. There was a substantial difference from 2022 to 2023, right? All those things go hand in hand, right? You don't come to the sideline and throw your helmet because you won't go back in, all right? You don't pout when something bad happens. It's going to happen. Bad things happen. Plays don't go well. You know, stuff happens. What are you going to, you know, as the saying goes, it is going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen every game we play. It's how you respond to that stuff that is important. And you guys, you older guys understand that, but they will look to you. I've had multiple conversations with some of you guys the last few weeks. Young guys will look to you. How do you respond? If you spaz out or you cop attitude or get negative, they will as well. If you stay positive and show them the way it should be done, they should as well. Okay? So that's the stuff that I'm looking for tomorrow.
Oh my God.
You know, lofty expectations every year, not only for me and the coaches, but our kids. You know, everybody wants to have a lot of success. Everybody wants the community to be proud of them.
Talk.
There you go. Way to talk.
Talk.
Go. There you go,
And I think our first goal is to be 1-0. You know, I think a lot of the successful programs in the state of Ohio start off 1-0. You know, we want to compete for league titles. You know, we won the league last year. We want to host playoff games. You know, and we want to beat our rivals, McDonald, Jackson, Milton. You know, those are all things that our teams have kind of identified as a goal. I think we have good senior leadership. There's an awful lot of talent and experience in that senior class. It's not the biggest senior class we ever had, but it may be the most talented. So lots of good seniors there that know what it takes to have success on Friday nights. You know, and I think the overall, you know, togetherness. You know, I think there is a real good sense of team, you know, where guys have each other's back and guys hang out and friends. So I think we're building that camaraderie.
Go, Nate! Go, Nate!
Tomorrow is being able to adapt on the fly. So something like the guy coming off the edge against a single extension, you got to know that. You got to be able to step the right way and take care of business. But all in all, we saw some very good things. The young guys got starry-eyed and then they relaxed a little bit and played. So nice job.
Well, I mean,
Good job, Timmy.
they hit pay dirt, what, once on JV?
Yep. Yeah.
Had 20 yards of total offense and 20 plays against our ones.
Yep.
Right? I mean, you just saw how many yards we racked up off, you know, both older guys and younger guys. I saw some good things there. I'm going to tell you what really bothers me. Okay? What really bothers me are those late penalties. Okay? Can you imagine doing that week 1 and that ball being called back? Okay? So you got to be clean, you got to understand, and that's some seasoning. Okay? Seniors shouldn't make plays like that, but I think that's with some young guys on those plays. Never block behind it. Okay? Go celebrate. You don't need to do that kind of. All right, and they were here. Crestview was here watching. Okay, we obviously, Coach Bajelic just said it. We didn't scheme for them. Okay, we ran really basic stuff, right? A lot of run, you know, and obviously have some things that we need to clean up there. But I saw some good things. Okay, I think you should feel pretty good about that. All right, and I especially that first drive saw some signs of life from that offensive line. You got some pieces left from last year's offensive line that I thought was pretty good. You got some younger pieces, okay, some older guys competing for playing time there, and I saw some nice pieces.
Attaboy, Dom. Go! Pull. Good. That's the ball. Run!
Obviously, we were the better football team there, okay? And that's good to see. I want to impress upon you how important it is to be consistent in what you do, all right? Because what team are you? Are you the team that rolls snaps back, okay? That lets linebackers get in untouched, right? That run the wrong routes? Or are you the team that I saw that was snapping, okay, early in that first quarter, okay? Where you got 8, 9 helmets to the football. Nothing's open. Quarterback's running for his life, okay? And we go down the field running 2 plays. So that's what you have to focus on, because I'm going to tell you, okay, Crestview is a good football team. We don't play any cream puffs, right? We play a tough schedule. We always have and we always will. So we have to be ready to go, and we have just over a week to do it. I saw enough there that makes me believe we're going to be 1-0. But every day, you got to get a little better.